worked hard to make this possible. We would like to especially thank Katie, wherever she is, Nina for our video, and some wonderful physician groups who we've grown to love. Physicians for Women, Wendover OBGYN, Greensboro OBGYN, and Dr. Irving for making donations tonight. Because Carl doesn't really understand the party with alcohol, so we needed some things. And we gave Nick a test to be what it was like, father of the bride, because it seems like all we did was hand out our credit card. So if we're in the office next week, you'll know what's happening. So, for those of you who don't know me, which should not be very many of you, unless your spouses or came with someone, I'm Myra Kelly. I was hired at Humana, came here in 1983. Thank Marilyn Swabbington for that. And I'm still there in that building. So tonight we take the time to look back, remember, honor, and celebrate all those who have worked at 801 Green Valley Road. It's been various names, so we want to stick with the address. We are here to celebrate the great things that have happened there. I wanted to share a quote I heard many years ago and tucked it away because it's especially poignant tonight. And it says, "From cradle to grave, we encounter millions of people, but the few we share our workplace with are precious." And that's the way I feel. And Operative Services is a great place to work. Each one of us here has a memory, a story or stories to tell about our time in that hospital, where we shared years of laughter and tears. We've left an enduring mark on our community, on our patients, and each other. I believe Operative Services teams create unique workplaces. We learn so much about each other in those intimate places in the OR. We are teams linked by strength and weakness of each member, and we understand how to bring the best out of each other. And outside of the OR, we support each other through the important and challenging moments of life. It's been an incredible journey. And for those who have remained, it will end it's a bittersweet ending. As we've saw this place, the teams we've loved, slowly stripped away of its glory. I urge you all to carry on the love and passion you've shown in this place and bless other people with your care wherever you are in life's journey. Now, to lighten the moment up, there's a lot going on tonight, so stay tuned. Throughout the evening, you're going to see lots of videos. We have a thing called Who's Who we've done the last several years, and we would do videos for this. And it asked us all to become good sports for this. Such as. Wait a minute, can we get one of those? Yeah. So I'm ready, are you? So, tonight we're going to be sharing videos. We're going to share one of our Who's videos. We're going to take a moment, and we're going to then go to the next step as far as the food. But enjoy this video. And as you will see through these videos tonight, some of us have matured through the years.
You guys, to distinguish you among all the guests so that everyone knows that you've fought it out till the bitter end here. So I'm going to get into this, and if you do currently work at Women's Hospital in Operative Services, go ahead and make your way down. As we call your name, we're going to have a gift for you up here. So I'll give everybody a few seconds. Yeah, everybody up there, come on down. Seriously, come on down.
Hello? Can y'all be quiet?
start with reading the list, and Beverly, Ashley, you're going to go start passing out these gifts. So in keeping with the theme of Titanic for this event, we have Heart of the Oceans for all of the women and top hats for the men. All right, so survivors in the OR, Ashley Dabbs, Beth Olson, Kate Parker, Chastity Stewart, who is passing out, Gary Jones, Ginger Fountain, Kim Knapp, Susan Rochette, Tina Frediani, Tracy Sumner.
That's what you need here.
Good, man.
Okay, CRNAs.
Oh, boy. How you doing?
Beth Marshall,
Good to see you. What's your baby up here?
Charles
Good,
King,
good, great. Outstanding.
Colleen Reimer, Deborah Merritt, Linda Berger, Director Myra Kelly, Robin Browder, and Wayne Fussell. In sterile supply, we've got Lynn Bowden and Tim Campbell. And in packing short stay, pre-op, PAT, Beverly Tavon, keep one of those for yourself, please. Carolyn Oakley, Cameron Moody, Katie Brown, Kathy Gannon, Kelly McNeil, Lauren Meisinger, Mary Ellen St. Clair, and by the way, just as an announcement for Mary Ellen, she was here for the opening of Humana and is here through the closing of Women's.
Mary Ellen said that she turned the lights on and she's going to turn the lights off.
Tammy Winfrey, Tony Lewis, and Tracy Duncan. So I think that all of these individuals need a huge round of applause for sticking with this until the end. And I want to personally thank each one of you from the bottom of my heart for sticking through this. I know it's not been an easy few years, but we're almost there, so I appreciate all the hard work and the commitment that you've shown. Everybody, you've got to wear these, by the way.
Beverly, thank you so much. And greetings to all my friends and colleagues. Most of you know I'm Vernon Stringer. Most of you know by now that I'm married to Vanessa Haygood. Most of you. And Vanessa and I actually came to Greensboro in 1986. And we've been partners at home and we've been partners at work ever since. And one of the benefits of that relationship is that I can pretty much count on Vanessa to be honest and upfront with me. And when I was asked to speak, I said, well, do you think they asked me because I'm kind of smart? And she said, no, I don't think so. And I said, well, do you think they asked me because I like data and statistics and all that kind of stuff? She said, no, I don't think so. I said, well, do you think they asked me because I'm old and one of the few people here? She said, I think that's why they asked you. Whatever the reason, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to share a few words. Now, as you've heard, Women's Hospital actually opened in 1990. But before it was Women's Hospital, it was Humana Hospital of Greensboro, and Humana Hospital, that's right, And Humana Hospital of Greensboro opened in 1977. 1977. So I want you to help me with a show of hands, everybody here, okay? Who here was at Women's Hospital 20 years ago tonight? January? Okay? All right, everybody look around. All right, you can put your arms down, okay? Who was here when Women's Hospital opened in 1990? Raise your hands. Okay, look around the room. Now, we met Mary Ann a little bit earlier, but who actually worked at Humana when Humana was here? You see, there are several people around the room. Let's give everybody a hand. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, much has changed since Women's Hospital first opened. When Vanessa and I first came to town, it was actually unusual for there to be a married physician couple. That was unusual. Now, not so much. When we came to Greensboro, and when Women's Hospital opened, I had dark hair and a beard. Now, not so much. Not so much. But some of you should not laugh because you used to have hair too. I remember when you had hair. I remember when you had hair. Now, when Women's Hospital opened, drug reps used to give us stethoscopes, textbooks, golf trips. I was told that when Humana, help me out, let's see. I think I saw Charlie Lobeck. Where are you, Charlie? Okay, I was told when Humana opened, they actually took a group of doctors to the Caribbean. Was that a true story? I think I heard that, right? Now, if they give you a coffee mug and an ink pen, you have to declare it on your income tax. That's how much things have changed, okay? Now, another thing has changed, right? Another thing has changed. When Women's Hospital opened, less than 20% of the physician staff were female. Less than 20%. Now, more than 75% of providers at Women's Hospital are women, right? Absolutely. Now, I'm going to ask some trivia questions, and I want you to help me out with this, okay? Who knows the very first woman OBGYN in Greensboro? If anybody knows who that is, raise your hand. No? No?
Brooks.
No?
Her name is Brooks.
That was funny. Okay, I heard it over here. Who was it? It was Dr. Jean Brooks. Dr. Jean Brooks was the first female OBGYN. And as a matter of fact, Dr. Jean Brooks was the first female graduate of the Bowman Gray Wake Forest Medical School. That's Dr. Jean Brooks, okay? Now, another trivia question. When Women's Hospital of Greensboro opened in 1990, who were the female physicians on staff? I heard a couple. I heard Dr. Dick Stein. Who else?
Haygood.
Dr. Haygood. Who else? Dr. Sarah Forehand. I don't think was Dr. Gerald here in 1990. I don't think she was in 1990. No. Who else? Dr. Cindy Matthews. Anybody else? Dr. Jennifer Shaw. Dr. Lynn Smith. And I think there was one other. Was Dr. Diana Collins here in 1990?
No, she wasn't here yet.
No? No? She wasn't here then. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, as you know, nursing has changed. Nursing has changed. When Humana opened, and it doesn't seem that long ago, when we did hysterectomy and a myomectomy, we actually brought patients into the hospital the night before surgery. They stayed in the hospital 4, 5, 6 days, 7 days after the procedure. That was standard of care in those days. Healthcare providers now realize that the hospital is not a good place to linger. The shorter time you are in the hospital, for the most part, the better you are going to do. And it is our nurses who do that pre-op and that post-op work that allows us to safely take care of our patients, get them better, get them out the door, and get them on the way to recovery. Those are our nurses that do that. Absolutely. Now, CNRAs have been a valuable part of the anesthesia team for a long time, but when Women's Hospital opened, we didn't have nurse midwives, we didn't have RNFAs. They are now a very important part of our operative team. So again, let's applaud those improvements over the years. Now, let's do another trivia question. When did the Women's Hospital start the nurse midwife program? Who remembers that? Anybody remember when? 1992. 1992. Who was the first nurse midwife at Women's Hospital?
Deirdre.
No, it wasn't Vicki.
Deirdre Poe.
It was Deirdre Poe. It was Deirdre Poe. Now, for my personal history, who was the first nurse midwife that worked at Central Carolina OBGYN? Who remembers that?
Vicky.
No, it wasn't Vicki. It wasn't Vicki. It was Shelley Foster. Now Shelley Duplantis, but it was Shelley Foster that started our nurse midwife program. Now, what has not changed is the commitment to excellence that our nurses bring to work every single day. And the understanding that the hospital does not run without strong and capable nurses. That has not changed, okay? Now, as I mentioned before, I do like statistics. And I recently read about societies around the world where citizens routinely live to be 100 years old. They mentioned several groups. One group is in Italy, one group is in Japan. They mentioned another group in Portugal. And as you read, there are 4 characteristics that are common to all of those societies. 4. First one is they do exercise and remain active, okay? Their diets consist of healthy, local grains, fruits, and meats. And we could have predicted those, right? We kind of predicted those, right? The third one is kind of interesting. The third characteristic that they all have in common is they all have stubborn personalities. All of them. Helps you live to be 100, okay? Helps you live to be 100. You're gonna have to deal with me for a long time.
She already said that.
It's the fourth one. It is the fourth one, however, that I want to focus on. And that fourth characteristic is that they all have a commitment to their community. They remain committed to their community throughout their lifetime. Well, such it has been at Women's Hospital and Operative Services. We have provided life-enhancing and life-saving care to our patients. We have supported organizations that help our city to thrive, and we have encouraged each other to grow personally and professionally. Let's look at some numbers. Again, let's look at some numbers. At Women's Hospital, we've delivered over 170,000 babies since we opened. We have performed more than 250,000 surgical procedures. The Women's Only 5K run started in 1992 and has grown annually. In 2019, there were 2,328 participants, and we raised over $100,000. Now, over those 28 years, the Women's Only Run has provided thousands of scholarships for mammograms for the women in our community who could not afford them. Now, let's look at us as individuals. Let's look at us. Here at Women's Hospital, we have practiced our professions, and we have prospered financially. We have set and accomplished goals, we have earned advanced degrees, and we've been promoted to higher positions in this organization and in others. We have celebrated our good times and the good times of our coworkers. Through the difficult times, we have stuck by each other. Some of us had children here. The other day, I saw the Kathy Richardson children. I remember when those girls were born. They're now grown, beautiful women, and Kathy is the shortest of all of them. Yeah. Some of us have had surgeries at Women's Hospital, and it's the people here in this room that took care of us and nursed us back to health. We have all mourned the loss of our colleagues that have passed away. Through it all, Women's Hospital and all of you have been a vital and very special part of the Greensboro community. Let's talk for a minute about the Women and Children Center at Moses Cone Hospital. The commitment to our community will not change just because we move to a new building. We'll continue to provide the services that nurture growing families. We will sustain those programs that strengthen our city, and we will remain a place for a new generation of providers and staff to support their dreams, advance in their personal growth, and to develop lifelong friendships. So I will end my comments by saying thank you. Thank you for the love that you have shown me, the love you have shown my bride, and the love you have shown my patients. I am grateful for this community of friends and the many wonderful experiences that I've had at Women's Hospital and with all of you. As we leave that operating room and that recovery room, we should embrace the next phases of our lives. And as we leave this community of friends, I ask that you pass on the words that I learned from a little Baptist church in a little southern town called Ellerby, North Carolina, down Highway 220 South on the way to Myrtle Beach. I want you to tell all your friends and coworkers, God be with you till we meet again. Thank you all so much.
Taking care of each other, taking care of the community, and also taking great care of our patients. So I know Cone has these Cone Health values, and that's taking care of each other, taking care of our patients, and taking care of our community. And I always feel like we already had that at Women's before they even came up with that system. Women's is an amazing place where professionals take great care of their patients. I've seen countless acts of kindness and taking care of our friends and community. I want to thank everyone who has been part of my journey at Women's. I took over the director position from after Dana Bryan, who was an excellent director, who also moved on and is still in the system. And before that, I was the assistant director for packaging and short sale. So thank you everyone for helping me grow as a leader and getting where I am today. So anyone else that wants to take a turn? Kimball, you're next.
I just want to say, I'm not a big leader. I was not a big leader in the OR. Yes, you were. But I was someone that was special in the OR. Our doctors needed to know there was a C-section. They needed to know. And the phrase that was said from me was, "Oh, Kendall!"
We do have a couple physicians here that we want to honor. So as well, any physicians that have practiced at Humana, Greensboro Hospital, Women's Hospital, or all three, like Dr. Lomax, right? And Dr. McFadden. We want to thank y'all for your part of it and your part of our history. Always appreciate you. Another one of those people. So if no one else,
Class reunion. I retired about 15 months ago, and like a lot of my colleagues said, as Pat mentioned, we were all part of like a big family because we worked hard and we played hard. It was so nice to see everybody here. I told someone that it would have been great if we could have had the opportunity to do this every year because it's a great crowd and everybody really is one big family. And I want to thank you for having been part of my life for 30 years that I was here as well. And it's been a great experience. And in my other life now, before med school, I was a musician. So now I'm playing at the coast. I just got through playing at the House of Blues in Myrtle Beach.
wow.
And now we're releasing our first CD in May. So we got a great DJ, and they asked me if I could play some songs. So in between some of the music, I'm going to play some Santana. So let's get this party started.